It's week 4 of the 2024 season. And coming up,
now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Commanders make their way out on offense for the first time here. And it's the rookie Jaden Daniels, the number 2 overall pick, leading the way.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks. But I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of outings in year 1. But the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. To the air goes Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Cards will take over, 1st and 10. The Cardinals offense heading out, and they do so behind Kyler Murray, their dynamic quarterback in his 6th season now from Oklahoma.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
A lot of ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards. Play fake. Murray. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. And that's Quan Martin getting in there to break that one up. Well, still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake-bitten. It feels like every time they turn around.
And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And the kick is good, and the Commanders out to a 7-0 lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's 3rd and 9. Murray now. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards. That seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his game.
Touchdown, Cardinals! James Conner, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync. The line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. And that flag accepted. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Daniels. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. You look at this Arizona defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
What they lack in pass defense, they do make up for in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against some people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league. So there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Here's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Daniels. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Now Daniels. There's Robinson showing the flash. Gave a glimpse of his power that time. And then brought down at the 30. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Daniels. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darren Hall. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Murray going to throw. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. These two teams all tied after 1. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Going right back to Wilson. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Cardinals at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field.
Offense.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Murray to air it out again. Screen pass to Connor. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
A little too amped up there. Got to him before he had a chance to catch it.
Another example of players in tough spots getting the protection that they deserve. Got to make sure that he's able to catch the ball before you get to him.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain, or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack, going to stop him short of the 1st. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
He's got this downfield to McBride. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Over 70 yards receiving now for him in this first half alone, as he's got a 1st down on that last catch. Now Murray off play action. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Connor. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
On third down, Robinson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Tressway on fourth down is sent out to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They'll begin with much more advantageous starting field position than they did on their last drive as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Throwing again, Murray. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage. And they
the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Now Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And the first half was not kind to him, and he knows that. 3 interceptions, but still tied, so kind of a clean slate.
I'd say it's a reprieve because ordinarily you throw 3 interceptions, your team should be behind. So he has to be thinking to himself, okay, I'm off the hook for that one. I have to play better for my team here in the second half.
A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. He'll get this to about the 38.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. From the gun, a give to Connor. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Benson is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And now Murray's going to set up the throw, escaping the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here. and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
To the air goes Daniels. Dancing to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
This is caught. It's Brown. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Noah Brown, 55 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was polished off by a Washington touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. There's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Again, a run with Conner. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
They'll try and run for it with Conner. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Play action. Now it's Murray. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Conner up the middle. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. The Cardinals on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Murray from midfield. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They run behind center with Conner. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. So 3rd down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. To throw, it's Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That catch, by the way, number 940 in his career, so he's 60 away from a grand, but 940, that ties him with Art Monk.
And I think it's fitting that he tied Art Monk because of the way that he goes about his business, the way that he plays the game. Not a lot of flash, not a lot of dash, but plenty of production.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Connor. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Murray now to throw. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson from 8 yards out. And the Cards answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. That's caught by Sennett. Still staying on his feet. Are you serious? And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 37. A good pickup there at 22. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Robinson. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll get this complete to Sennett, the tight end.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. Now 2nd and 4. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10. Murray to throw. He's got McBride. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
He'll buy some time right. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's taking a big risk at this late stage. They're not thinking field goal, though. They wanted to leave no doubt on that one. So they took the shot at the end zone, but it winds up incomplete.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here's 1st down. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And shedding through the tackle. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend. So a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the first chance of this overtime will go to Washington as we are back underway. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Now Daniels. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Daniels looking to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. So 8 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. Back to Robinson now on first down. Stays on his feet. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards there and a Washington first. Throwing now is Daniels. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Here's Daniels. Complete to Zacchaeus. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Back to the ground with Robinson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Final minute of overtime. Remember, of course, no double overtime. So it's a tie if it ends like this. It's 2nd down. And he's got it. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.